What up, though? Yeah. All right. Clickbait. You know, motherfuckers was talking about clickbait. You know, you see how I'm driving down this street? All right. That's not a pull up. You know, all right. It's like motherfuckers are so desperate, they'll do anything, all right, for attention. And that's just pitiful. Don't you agree? Pitiful. All right. Y'all ain't got no content. Again. All right. And then Billy's live on ZX's channel saying, well, I don't talk to niggas. I have niggas talk to niggas. Well, I was hoping you would have had a video of a nigga talking to a nigga. Not no motherfucker sitting on a corner, all right, 50 feet away. All right. You know, it's weird. I mean, if y'all gonna fabricate some shit, you know, I mean, like everything that ZX does is like scripted, and you know, this is just another example of that. Sad. All right, everything you do, your whole fucking life is a goddamn script. No reality whatsoever. None, not a drop. So ask yourself this, okay? Now you want to claim that you got Chucky's address. First you had his, you know, you had his name, you got his face, you got his address. Oh, I know where you live. Well, you didn't show no, I didn't see Chucky getting stomped the fuck out. Show me something. The hell. I'm making videos driving by houses as we speak. Diet got out. Get a photo of Diet. How come Chucky ain't got a photo of your Captain Planet action figures, Billy? You know, that's all I hear. Y'all motherfuckers, you know, seem like y'all was watching too much Captain Planet when you was young. Earth, wind, fire, moon, you know what I'm saying? You got all that shit from Captain Planet. Like real talk. Don't get me wrong, I was a fan too. But then I grew up. You did. And they took the show off the air. Yes. We the Earths. All right. So I guess you got your Earth ring. All right. Yeah. Well, ZX claims that I'm his content, so when I go live, that means people should stop watching his stupid ass. Because the show is over here. Ain't that right, ZX? to run in there and grab me a cup of water, you know what I'm saying? But since Billy is pulling up on women, ZX, why don't you pull up to Detroit? You know, you talking all this shit, ZX. Why don't you just pull up out here like you said you was going to? Remember how you said I was going to make you get on your motorcycle, you and your little geriatric friend was talking about coming out here? You know, if Billy's about that life, why you, riding her titties so hard, nigga? Why don't you be about that life? All right? Real talk. Real talk, ZX. Why don't you come out here? All right? Or are you scared? Okay? All right, we done already cleared it up. We asked the police already. Will they come out if niggas get to fist fighting on private property? And they said no. Remember, I'm the bum. And I ride all through the motherfucking city, right? I'm always outside. Okay? So yeah. Unless you think your old ass gonna get knocked the fuck out, you know? You over here amping up some females, all right? This kind of makes you a female, ZX. All right, saying your channel ain't about gossiping. That's what it seems like y'all doing right now. Gossiping like a motherfucker. Big ass gossip column. That's all y'all niggas doing. Oh, what up, though? Yeah, man. You know, VicDamoane, in the streets, living life. All right. I just said, you know what, man? Let me go live and bring the people outside of that stupidity. All right. This is the same woman that said that she held Section 8 workshops. Billy, isn't that right? Fuck having a college workshop. You said just give up on life and just go straight to Section 8. They're giving out free money. But wait, you gotta have a baby first or get pregnant by a nigga that you don't want to fuck with. So we can get you approved on this Section 8. All right, Billy. Section 8 was supposed to help you get out the hole. It's not supposed to be a lifestyle. You know, I didn't know if you were aware of these things. All right? It's not a lifestyle. At least it's not supposed to be. All right? I don't think our youth wants to be more and more dependent on the system. All right? Real talk. All right. But yeah, I'm sorry, Billy. I don't believe your alleged pull-up stunt. I don't believe any of it because it wasn't true. Okay. You know, if your fellow whatever Captain Planet members um had pulled up on Chucky, Chucky would have been live. I mean, you do realize that, right? When people show up to somebody's house, they normally go live. But Chucky hasn't went live at all, so yeah, I would call this a bust. You remember how Diet pulled up on ZX and he cried for about a good 3-4 weeks on that shit? That's a pull up, Billy. That's a pull up. All right. Hell, I don't even know what house you pointing to. All right. So no, I don't believe that you send people or you send niggas to niggas' houses. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have any niggas left. If you were the one sending niggas to other niggas' houses, you wouldn't have any niggas left. What do you mean? See, Billy, here's something that you don't know. Niggas ain't fitting to go to jail or lose their life over a female that they don't know. Just like you ain't gonna lose your life over a nigga you don't know. So when you talk all this, yeah, man, we do this. I mean, come on, dog. What year is this? I mean, like Billy, it's like when you talk, you think it's still 1993. Like real talk. Like that's all I hear from you. All right. You remind me of them chicks that I grew up with in Newark, New Jersey. That's what you remind me of. All right. Like you don't have a Philly feel at all. You remind me of Jersey. I don't get it, Billy. What's with all the, you know, every live stream you claim that you all about peace, but all I hear you talk about is fight. You say you got all this positive shit going, Billy, but you haven't presented anything positive. All you want to talk about is how you fight people. Okay, we get that. You fight people. What else you got? All right. I want to hear I want to hear more about your Section 8 workshops. That's what I want to hear more about. That's what I want to hear more about. Your Section 8 workshops. Tell us about that. She had nobody on lock, not in my opinion. All right. ZX, your old ass ain't fitting to do shit. Excuse me. finna do shit. Run his damn mouth. That's all he do. All right, Doxer. Doxer where? What? Oh, damn. Dox who? All right. I'm just saying. Shit. Yeah, trust me. Tell her she already got doxed. Everybody knows she lives in the ghetto. Yeah. I think she doxed herself when she was talking about she do Section 8 workshops. I think that was self-doxing right there. You coming on yourself right there. She telling y'all she a 5%er in the nation, but can't tell you what 5% or nation means. So that should tell you a whole fucking lot. But she sure tell you what how she knock niggas out though. She got full goddamn dialogues on that shit. I was like, man, come on, y'all. The shit was hilarious. It really was. It's fucking hilarious. All right. Not realizing that the people she talking to is in their 30s and 40s. We just simply don't believe you. We just don't. We just don't believe you. That's so gross. No nothing, man. Yeah, man, my bad. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, motherfuckers swear up and down. They the toughest person, right? They the toughest motherfucker in the goddamn gang, right? Oh, yeah, but shit. All right, man, come on. All right. All right, boom. All right. So, let's talk about it. Shall we? Let's talk about it. Close this shit. Oh yeah, I figured that. Yeah, he's gonna create a new joint. They already got channels he ain't even used yet. You know what I'm saying? He got channels he ain't even used yet, so. So, let's be clear about this, right? Billy, newsflash. Ain't no nigga, okay, finna risk their life over you. This is like reality, okay? Houston, Billy, is a gun state, unlike Philly, okay? You for some strange reason did not know this, but Texas as a state is a gun state, just like Michigan is a gun state. All right. If you sent people to Chucky's house, and let's say they went up there to fight Chucky or just to show Chucky this type of aggression, Chucky could have killed those niggas right on his front yard and sent the video to YouTube and bragged on live stream how these is your niggas laying in the front yard. You see how your narrative sounds retarded. You know, Bomb Cherry, I talked to her. She said, Vic, I was offended by what you said. And I wasn't trying to be offensive. I'm just I'm a straight shooter. I'm not, I don't know how to sugarcoat it. It's like if I see something and I speak on it, I'm going to just speak on it, you know, from my mindset, from my brain. I'm going to speak on it from my heart. You know what I'm saying? Threatening Buddy. What, is Chucky beat up somewhere? Do you have a video of Chucky crying saying, well, I'm sorry, ZX, I'm sorry, Billy. Like, I don't get it. Okay? But Billy should be old enough to know that you just can't walk up on someone's property, right, and present yourself as a threat on their property. You should be old enough to know that. Bragging about you send niggas, what, them niggas didn't do shit. What did you send them niggas to do? Because I looked at that video, and that video is the reason why I went live. I said, Billy talk about she sent niggas, these motherfuckers on the corner of the block, pointing to a house in the middle of the street. Come on, man. Jim did better than that. Don't you agree, Billy? He got out the car and walked past the house. Diet went right up on the motherfucking porch. What did your niggas do? What did they do? Go to the corner? Middle of the daytime? That didn't even, man, look. There's 1,001 things wrong with that clip, Billy. There's 1,001 things wrong with that clip. I mean, did that shit make sense to y'all? I mean, I'm live because I'm asking questions. Is there a video somewhere of Chucky getting stomped the fuck out by Billy's people? Because she sends niggas to people's houses. Obviously, they just take a picture and leave. I mean, like, what else? What else are we looking for? Yes. They played a video on ZX's channel of somebody driving to a corner and then zooming in on a house in the middle of the street and said, up there you go right there. So I rewound it. I rewound it and I looked at it again and I looked at it again and I looked at it again and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they celebrating some bootleg victory. Because I know y'all looking like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Yeah. I'm trying to make sense out of the shit. Why am I at the laundromat? Well, T Black, for the past year and a half, I come to the laundromat to wash my clothes. Instead of, washing one load at a time and drying one load at a time, I just do it all at once. I've been coming to the laundromat, T Black. This has been an ongoing thing now for about a year. Every Wednesday, here I am. Saturday, I gave out food. Saturday, I gave out food, just like I did last Saturday. All right? But you see, I go to the laundromat and wash clothes. I go to Family Dollar. I go to these places on the regular because I don't want to catch COVID-19. So the best way to do that is to wash your shit. Okay? That's the best way to do that. But again, T Black, you came from over there. You came from over there, T Black. Tell us. Did she, Billy, and I was telling Gotti about this shit, man. I was telling Gotti about this shit. I said, Gotti, I can't beef with you, dog, because I know the motive. I know the motive. I know what's going on here, bro. I'm not going to fall for this shit, bro. All right? Gotti, not only does ZX need you, nigga, but fucking Billy needs you too. Making up all these crazy ass fucking stories. All right? I'm just asking T Black because, motherfuckers, they feel like ZX's show is the greatest show in the world. And I can't sit there and watch that shit because it's so fucking boring. It is so fucking boring. I can't be around boredom. The fuck? I ain't even bored when I'm playing a game. Again, This is supposed to be the grand moment of us finding Chucky's house. And we can't even get Chucky to go live. Up, I think y'all fucked up again. I mean, normally when you dox somebody, Billy, when you put out somebody's shit around here, Renee, go back over there and tell them, Renee. I mean, they trying to copy us so hard. It just doesn't come out right. Go tell them, Renee, when we dox a motherfucker, the person that gets doxed, they're the ones supposed to go live. They're the ones supposed to go and complain and bitch and moan. Chucky ain't saying shit about this fake ass house y'all done put out on him. I thought Chucky lived in a motel. I thought Chucky was homeless. But now we got Chucky's whole house, huh? I think we drawing at straws at this point. First, a jokey said he was homeless and he was in the motel. The 5% Captain Planet motherfuckers claim that they didn't found them in the suburbs. It's like, wow. All right. Like, you know, one minute Chucky tell you, well, this is my name. Then y'all tell him, well, that's not his name. Then y'all go pull up another motherfucker that you think is his brother. All right. Then he comes out later and says, well, he has no siblings. He doesn't have a brother. So y'all just doxed the fucking stranger. You doxed the goddamn stranger. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You feel me? You doxed a damn stranger. And you did that for what? What was the point? What was the point of you doxing a fucking stranger? All right? You said they doxed the trap house. But then you have the nerve to say, I ain't about that nonsense. I ain't with that nonsense. All right. Yeah, Billy. And you know how she keeps wanting someone to dox her. She's like, ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait for somebody to dox me. Who says that, Billy? Who wants to be doxed? You're asking people to put out your information. By what you said you couldn't wait until it happened to you. I can't wait until they do it to me. What? What you mean? Yeah, they need to do me next. What? Are you serious? You want people to fuck with you? You want people to find you? I mean, you done already cammed up. You know, people kind of already saw your background. I mean, they seen your outfit selection. I would put you in the hood. I mean, Billy, you know, once we found out, you know, Nikki was in Little Rock, Arkansas, you know, I mean, I think nobody else had to be doxxed in ZX's chat. Nobody even cared. Nobody even cared. You know, ZX is doing bad. Nikki is doing bad. Mel is doing bad. We had no faith in anyone else in ZX Nation. It was just like, what's the point? Everybody's coming back hit. Everybody's coming back fucked up all the way. Your situation is bad. Well, their shit is a whole lot worse. What are we looking at here, people? What are we doing now at this point? It's like, okay, we need to change up. Okay. Right, Candy and Lady La. Well, you know, those are two OGs in themselves. You know, when you say those two names, yeah, together they came. Like that's how I met them. When I met them, they were together. So, you know, to see them together now is just beautiful. You know, in my opinion. All right, because to have Lady La and Candy on the same page is bad news for everybody that's in their way. It's bad news for everybody that's in their way. Like real talk. It's like the only thing y'all could do over there is just lie on people. Now, Jazzy made a reference, Billy, that you had said something slick about my wife. I hadn't heard it. All right. I saw she put up a post. Um, and you know, I personally didn't hear you say anything about my wife. But then again, you know, I don't trust any of ZX's people, which you just so happen to be. All right. And if he'll do it, you know, everybody will do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I ain't got to come at you on no disrespectful, call you out your name or any of that shit, because it's not my style. It's not what I do. All right. I don't refer to women as bitches unless you didn't fuck with my motherfucking people or my wife or my family. You a female, you done did some old shit that I'm thinking of niggas doing. I'm thinking of niggas doing it, it's a female doing it. Yeah, that's when I go in on that female. You feel me? It's like terms and conditions with me going at a female. I just don't attack women out the blue, unlike your boy ZX, who just can't help himself. All right. Then when we hit this nigga back, oh, you know, we going too far. People crying and bitching and moaning and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? You know who pulls up on people? Pizza delivery man. You know who pulls up on people? Safe Light and Glass. Yeah, y'all niggas send CPS. That's who y'all send. All right. But the challenge is on the floor for ZX to pull up on me. Why don't he come to Detroit? All right. Why don't he, since he's the baller and he the one with all the money, why don't he just drive on out here to the D and see if I don't pull up? See if he don't see the LED lights of the Honda. But Renee, we not gonna see that, Renee, because anybody that's had a problem with VicDamoane, all right, Renee Owens, a motherfucker that really don't even like me. She always rooting for the other team. She don't give a fuck who the other team is. She always root for the other team. All right? She always root for the other team. But even Renee Owens would have to admit that all the people that got beef with me, my address is up. And the only motherfucker that came to my house from YouTube was LA Will C, and the mayor of Detroit. That's it. Who else I got, Renee? That's it. And my address been out for the longest, longer than anybody. Motherfuckers moving, going from house to house. Renee will tell you, I've been in the same spot for 7 goddamn years. But Renee won't give any credit to that either. So again, ZX, I think I've done everything it is you could do to a nigga to piss him off to the point where he would throw hands, right? I think I've done everything it is to do. All right? He said, don't talk about my mama. I roasted the shit out of his mama. He said, don't play his streams. I play his streams. He said I couldn't flag him. I flagged him. Then, 10 days later, he comes back and says, guess what? Vic lied. How the fuck did I lie? I'm the one that told people the day you would be able to live stream. Now, if I was lying, you should have went live before the date that I gave. Then you could have said I was a liar. But CZX, I know for a fact. Okay, well, look, he don't want to believe Fat Meat Greasy. All right. Look, check this out. We're going to make this real simple for ZX. I'm not the liar in this situation, ZX. You're the liar in this situation. Because you went on your 2.0 channel and said to your people that the reason why you got flagged was because you used the F word. That's what you said. That's why you got flagged. That's not what I put down, ZX. And like I told people previously, I said he would be. I told people, I said, listen, I just knocked him down. He'll be able to go live in 10 days. Nigga, we literally counted those days. We literally counted those days. Okay? And he talked about, I filed the appeal I got the video back 7 days ago. Well, you would have been gloating 7 days ago, 8 days ago, however many days. That's when you'd have been gloating. All right, but when we rewind the clock 8 days ago, we go to your stream and you was moping and crying like a bitch. You ain't got to lie to kick it. All right? You ain't got to lie to kick it. I just showed you that it could be done. And you said I'm gaslighting Let's Get It. How? When I don't call Let's Get It. I don't bother that woman. I don't, you know what I'm saying, mess with people offline. I don't mess with people offline. It's not my thing. Okay? All right? I don't. What up, Lily? So that ain't me, my nigga. That's you. Oh, get my shit out of here, y'all. Okay? You the one that gotta have back chat conversations. Oh yeah. And then what did you say? You said that I wanted to fuck Lily. Isn't that what he said, y'all? Right? Isn't that what you said, bitch nigga? Check this out, ZX. I don't have no issues getting pussy, nigga. You do. I think you out your league. All right? You the one that's 54 on the loan. It ain't me. Yeah. I like 4 minutes left on here. How you doing? Excuse me. All right. That's what he said. But like I said before, it's funny. You want to make comments? Miss? Excuse me, miss? I think you dropped a sock right there, baby. Yes, look. Can't be losing no socks. Hi. Hey. Boom. You gonna jack my car? Don't jack my car. All right. Yeah. All right. No, no, no. ZX was on his show. He said I wanted my wife to die, and then I was gonna hook up with Lily. And all this came because I made the statement. I said to him, I said, well, you haven't shown proof that you raised anybody's child. So when I broke that down and gave scenarios, gave timestamps and dates, he was quite upset about that. All right? He was quite upset about that. He was really, 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 really upset about that. You feel what I'm saying? He's extremely bothered, right? Then he said he had to, pre-write some material, all right? And that, he was going to spend his holidays on YouTube talking about me. And, I mean, if that's what he chooses to do, then fine by me. But he said, what's going on over here? Oh, we just breaking shit down, man. You know, motherfuckers talk about they went to Chucky house, and I'm just breaking down, letting motherfuckers know that I just don't believe that shit. All right, like that wasn't no damn. All right, that wasn't no anything. All right. He said, open the panel up. Open the panel up for who? Open the panel up for who? Shit. All right. Go ahead and dry this shit, man. All right, and continue this breakdown. Continue with this breakdown of these, these tough motherfuckers from the 1960s. Oh, you talking about? Who y'all talking about? Ari, who y'all talking about? I don't even know. I mean, if you talking about Renee Owens, don't even be wasting your motherfucking breath. You know how long Renee Owens been trolling? Man, don't fall on shit. Y'all wasting y'all time. How long Renee Owens been around? Renee Owens is just a VicDamoane hater. All right. She was down with Tyra. Hell. All right. She never got over the fact that I stopped beefing with Tommy. All right. And so when that happened, shit, she been trolling ever since. Damn, I'm gonna have to put this in too. All right. We on it, man. All right, let's continue our conversation. Uninterrupted. Uninterrupted. Okay. Yes. Don't even waste your breath on no goddamn Renee Owens. All Renee Owens does is write her heart out to me in the comment section under all of my videos. Okay, she writes these long ass paragraphs. Whoever I'm against, she supports. She don't give a fuck if they believe in God, if they don't. She don't, like, if they attack me first, then that's the best thing in the world. If they attack me first, you know, that was doing it right. That was doing it right. Attacking me first, attacking my family, even better. All right, yeah. Okay? So when y'all see that name pop up, man, know who you dealing with. Know who you dealing with. All right? Like real motherfucking talk. You know, it's like people, you know, okay? Like real talk. And it was like when True Freeman was attacking me, she would go into all my videos and she would just talk shit to me. You know, I just over and over and over again. And then I think like when me and you know, Tyra stopped beefing, when that beef was over and done, she couldn't write about him no more. So of course now she would just write endless comments about ZX, calling him a king and oh look at his numbers, oh look at his, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well damn girl, okay. I said damn. It's a whole lot of motherfucking anger in her heart. She's mad in the motherfucker all the time. All the time. I mean, let's not forget, you know, VicDamoane was the main one talking about making money online. At the end of 2020, everybody want to be like VicDamoane. That makes me feel good at the end of the day. All right, because that just means that my words meant something. That means I didn't waste my breath. That means it wasn't a waste of time. It wasn't like I was talking and nobody was hearing me. So they can hate on me all day. Call me all the goddamn names in the world. All right? Okay? It's hilarious. Now, I'm almost done. It's been a while because I haven't put a mixtape together, but I just been real selective. You know, if the music ain't right, I won't make it. And you know, 2020 was just a fucked up year. All right, but we coming to the close of the end of the year, and like I said, I'm about to put together another mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on this shit, and I'm gonna get it all in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it all in. I'm gonna get it all in. Okay? I mean, let niggas hate all day. I think it's beautiful that my audience could just, yeah, donate, and I take that money, all right, and stretch that donation across a goddamn 30-day to 45-day period, feeding children on the way. All right, I look at it as a blessing, more of, you know, me just smoking weed. I think it's a beautiful thing. All right, to have a system that I wanted. All right, and when I look at it, you know, sometimes I look and I'm saying, damn, you know, this shit is hard, because sometimes it get hard, but I look at the accomplishments. I look at where my position is on the board. All right, and niggas is talking shit about me even if I'm playing the goddamn game. I say, well, hot damn. I have reached the monumental heights that I thought I would never get to. I'm here now. I'm here now. All right. And ZX, you get so excited when you hear that song come on, right? All right. Yeah, you know, ZX, you know, the music is more of a 90s swag type thing, but like I said, you know, I'm caught up in the new era. All right, I'm caught up in the new era. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, and we coming and look at the end of the year. You know, at the end of the year, I always do that Christmas special. All right, I've been doing it every year, so you know we gonna do it again. All right, where we package all the mixtapes out my car, okay, and you know we'll give you all, when we get to the end of the year, all right, yeah, $100 donations. I'll give you every mixtape out of my car. And I believe I have like 10 or I got at least like 10 or 12 in this motherfucker. Maybe 13 mixtapes. But that's the deal. I make all the mixtapes in the end of the year. You know, if people want the music, you know what I'm saying, I give them access to the music. I give them access to the music. All right, yeah, this next mixtape that I'm putting together, yeah, it's gonna have a lot of the new shit on there. It's gonna be another 60-minute joint. Some of the tracks you've heard, I believe I've played just about all of them that we were gonna put on there. You know what I'm saying? And if you want your New Year's to be hype, if you want your New Year's party to be hype, if you doing Christmas parties or whatever, and you want some music playing in the background of your motherfucking party, I suggest you come holler at your boy VicDamoane like immediately, because you running out of time. All right. All right. So that's what we on. Okay. That's what we on. For real. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Thing. What you do is you type a dot and then you switch channels and then you come back and see if you see Miss Thing in the chat. That's what I do to see if I'm blocked. Normally I just say what up though, and then I switch accounts. And then if that account is still there, I say, oh, okay, they didn't block me. Yeah, that's how I do it. I don't do the dots. The dots just automatically tell that you're trolling. Okay, yeah, that's all that means. As soon as a dot pops up, okay, that's all that means. Oh shit! All right, that motherfucker say low battery. I better plug this bitch up. All right, riding dirty. I got weed. I got weed in the car. I got weed. There we go. All right. I plugged that bitch up. All right, yeah. I was like, shit. I forgot. I ain't had a phone plugged up. I ain't had a phone plugged up, so. All right. yeah, well, yeah, some people are entertained, some people are offended. It's a two-lane street. All right. All right. No, no, no. The only person that's doing 72 hours is ZX. He talked all that shit about promoting other channels, right? That's what he said. Yet he was double streaming and he deleted the stream on the other side. His numbers dropped because the trolls were not the trolls were not like the trolls were not biting into the whole, well, we're gonna help this nigga make AdSense. And he kind of gave up on the whole concept. I mean, I'll go live on the VicDamoane network. I'll go live on multiple channels. My numbers don't change. But all of a sudden, just all of a sudden, okay, he immediately abandoned that concept of, okay, I'm not going live on 2.0 no more. Okay? And again, I just would like Billy to explain to me how you do a Section 8 workshop. Like I don't because she said that's what she did. That she does Section 8 workshops. And niggas is willing to risk their life pulling up on her behalf. And we got some type of bootleg footage that didn't prove a motherfucking thing. It wasn't like the video, these people were showing themselves, we doing this for you, Billy, and went up, over there. Motherfuckers tried to say that I sent Diet to ZX's house when Diet had a beef with ZX that had nothing to do with me. Had nothing to do with me. So when Diet caught up with ZX on the highway and they was on Chucky's channel, oh, y'all couldn't put that narrative on me no more. Y'all had to give Diet her props. Y'all had to just give Diet her props. All right. Right. I've never heard of people, doing Section 8 workshops. Like, so you're thinking about getting on Section 8. You're thinking about, just giving up and being 100 dependent on the government. Well, let's just talk about housing first. Yeah, they're gonna put you in Section 8 housing. You might be around some crazy motherfuckers, some certified crazy motherfuckers. You ain't crazy, but we gonna put you around the crazy motherfuckers. You follow what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure we do that. We're gonna make sure we do that. Well, I agree. I agree with real life. There's no such thing as a Section 8 workshop. So why even fucking say it? There we go. A light went off in somebody's head. I agree with you. There's no such thing as a Section 8 workshop. So why even say it? Okay? I would think motherfuckers be trying to do workshops and, trying to, better somebody's life. Nobody wants to be on Section 8. That's not a goddamn want. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants people coming in their motherfucking house telling them where they gotta sit shit, where to put shit. Nobody wants that. The fuck? All right? All right? Yeah. The people that are on Section 8 want to get off Section 8. If they find a way to get out, they're going to get out. They're not going to stay there. The people that are on Section 8 want out. They want to if they get enough money to jump out. So when those people come around, they can say, well, you know what? Fuck you and this program. I'm done. I got enough money. I don't need y'all niggas no more. That's what the people on Section 8 want. They're not eager to go join. So yeah, Billy, I don't think nobody's gonna dox you, sis. I don't think you have to worry about that. Because when people get to talking, motherfuckers is paying attention to what you say. And depending on what you say, okay, yeah, that's going to determine, all right, how people treat you on this bitch. Like real talk. Well, yeah. I never heard of a Section 8 workshop until she said it. That's why I said what I said to Gotti, and Gotti couldn't do nothing but laugh. All right. He know he had to laugh. All right. Because he was going in on Section 8. I said, slow down, player. You got beef with Billy? He said, no, I ain't got no beef with Billy. I said, nigga, she do Section 8 workshops while you roasted Section 8. He couldn't do nothing but laugh. She said it. She said she do Section 8 workshops. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, so what is that, like a video chat? All right. Oh yeah, and public notice, right? Michigan is back on lockdown, so I'm going to need you guys to donate all over again. Yep. Yeah, Michigan is back on lockdown. We have re-lockdown, so I'm going to need you guys to donate. Okay? Because we're back on lockdown again. All right? A re-lockdown of the lockdown. All right? Yeah, just put it in PayPal and Cash App. Just put your numbers in there and push enter. Okay, if you could, hey, look, EBT got cash on it, so you should be able to use it just like you do in the grocery store. Yep, the EBT cash it come off on that bitch too. You said lockdown for 2 weeks. Lockdown for how long? Look, we don't have an end date. This is Michigan. Ain't no fucking end date. This bitch is crazy. I told you this white bitch is crazy. I told you. Okay? I told y'all. This is Michigan. Remember that. She don't have an end date. She didn't have an end date to the last one. We'll let you know. All right? I just think it's at a point now, people, we just ignoring her ass. We don't give a fuck what she say. Okay? She just make that shit up as she go along. We're going to put the city back on lockdown, okay? We're going to put it back on lockdown. It's like, lock these nuts down. The fuck? All right, the governor put Michigan on lockdown, and then she go to Canada, okay, and monitor everything from up there. Go enjoy herself, okay? Either that or she hop a plane and go to Mexico. All right? You know, there's a whole lot of old white folks in Mexico. They living good. All right. Well, yeah, because yes, all of the states are on lockdown because Joe Biden won, and that's what Donald Trump said he was going to do. They said when Joe Biden became the president, the whole country was going to go on lockdown. He said that's all he wants to do is lock down the country and shut everything down and shut the government down. So that's exactly what you see happening. All right. No, I'm saying the governor, the mayor ain't shit. All right, it's about what the governor is. The governor of Michigan runs Michigan. Ain't no fucking mayors don't do shit. All right, all they do is kiss her ass. That's all they fucking do. All right, and being that she the governor, she's over all of them, so they don't have no fucking power. All right, you see what's happening. Look, man, I can drive y'all down Grand River right now. Grand River look like a fucking suburb. They have completed construction on Grand River, and this shit don't look nothing like it used to. They have completed construction. All right, they didn't cut off a whole lane on Grand River. Grand River used to be a 4-lane street. It used to be 2 lanes on one side, 2 lanes on the other. They have condensed Grand River into a 1-lane street. All right, and the construction is done. You cannot pass anyone on the right-hand side of Grand River on the west side of Detroit no more. If you was coming down Grand River going up, you on the west side. Let's say you was coming down from Telegraph and Grand River, and you go all the way to Evergreen. By the time you get to Lasher, well, the construction actually starts before Lasher, but by the time you get there, you'll see all that brand new shit that they didn't build, and you will no longer be able to go from like this way, like from this way, and then come around and pass a motherfucker. You can't do that on Grand River no more. I don't know how far it goes down, but I know it's all up here, so I know they probably doing that shit all the way down. All right, they put a Foreman Mill. Oh, let me see who this is. Scam caller. They put a Foreman Mills. They put a Foreman Mills on Grand River and Grand River and Greenfield. They put a Foreman Mills right there on Greenfield and Grand River. That's a Foreman Mills. The building that used to be known as Mammoth, that sits right there. 7 Mile is still the same. 8 Mile is still the same. 6 Mile is still the same. But Grand River, watch. I'm going to pull out. When I pull out from where I am, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show y'all what Grand River looks like now. And if any of y'all lived here back in the day, if any of y'all lived here back in the day and you remember what Grand River used to look like, it don't look like that no more. All right, the streets have been completely repaired. All right, there is no on the west side, from at least from what I could tell. I haven't gone all the way down recently, but I could tell you from right from Evergreen and Grand River all the way back to my crib, it's not one fucking pothole in the street. Not one. It's not one crack in the road. Not one. I'll say from Finkel and Grand River all the way up to Telegraph, you got to cross over and get to where the speed limit starts to pick up before you see a crack in the road on Grand River. Where the speed limit transitions from 35 to 40, but by that time you headed into Redford. You going into another city at that point. When the speed limit pick up, you in a whole nother city. So yeah. All right. Real talk. So as they do all this motherfucking construction, all right, I'm looking at taxes. Taxes possibly might go up. But you know, the taxes ain't really ever been that bad in this neighborhood. So we got to do that. But like my taxes ain't due until March of next year. All right. Unlike ZX and these other motherfuckers, I just can't sit there and let a whole year go by and not pay my taxes. I just can't. Me nor my wife, we're just not those type of people. Okay. We'll go broke paying bills. Like real talk. Like not to the point where, motherfuckers ain't got like, toilet paper to wipe their ass with. But, we are real particular on, a roof over our motherfucking head. We real particular about that. And then, like I told y'all last year, man, I said I wanted to get a new roof done. Man, the amazing thing is, as I call these roofing companies, like they won't come out when this lockdown shit. When the governor talks about like this lockdown bullshit, I can't even get a fucking estimate. Like the landscapers won't come out. I say, well, what the fuck? Not even for the money, and I'm not trying to, go through no rinky-dink motherfuckers when it come to my roof, because I'm like, well, shit, if I want some professionals to go up there and, take all them shingles down and lay me some brand new shit up there, like I see on these other fucking houses. So I get to calling these professionals, and yeah, man, I can't even get a fucking estimate out here, man. This shit is crazy. I'm like, man. All right. But I will say this, the lockdown is not going to affect the small business owners because hell, she didn't already fuck them over. Like all the small business owners out here, the motherfuckers that had businesses downtown, they didn't already packed up and left. So this second lockdown, yeah, I don't think people really give a fuck. It's like, okay, she locking us down again. Big deal. Here we go again. Another lockdown. So yes, donate, don't hate, because Michigan is locked down all over again. All over again. All right? Crazy. All right? All right, real talk. You said the police beat up some black people? Well, tell those black people to go vote. Uh, we don't care about black folks getting their ass whooped. We only care about the polls. You understand? We only care about the motherfucking polls, right? Vote, 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 vote. No, I don't want to hear nothing about. I don't want to hear nothing about cops beating up black people. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Nope, because black folks didn't give a fuck about any of that shit when it was Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Not one black person cared about black people getting killed or none of that shit when it was voting time. We ain't, we ain't. All the motherfuckers. Everybody. Police then shot a motherfucker on November 4th. Black people like, hey, I ain't going. We got to go vote. Okay. We got to hurry up and get there. We got to get to them polls, man. Black lives will matter tomorrow. Black lives will matter tomorrow. Today, we got to help this white man and his family for the next 4 years. That's all we need to talk about right now. That nigga shouldn't have ran. All right? Okay? I was looking for the pro-black motherfuckers on voting day, and not one pro-black motherfucker was standing there. Where the pro-blacks at? I thought y'all was pro-black. Pro-black means anti-white. That's what it means. You can't do both. That's why I said Malcolm X would have shot all y'all niggas. Y'all praise Malcolm X. Malcolm X would have killed all y'all niggas. All y'all would have been dead. Hell, Malcolm got killed from fucking with the white people. Okay? Malcolm was murdered because he was hanging with white people. He went live and said white people ain't that bad. All right? The nation nutted the fuck up. Like, did he just say that shit? Did he just say white people ain't all that bad? Oh, yeah, we got to ace this nigga. No. All right? Corrupt cops. Them corrupt cops are still going to be corrupt now that Joe Biden is president. Those corrupt cops will still be corrupt now that you voted for your local government and you put whoever you put in as mayor, whoever you made the police chief. Guess what? Them corrupt cops were cops through Biden, through Trump, through Bush Jr. Hell, they were corrupt cops during the goddamn Clinton era. Because you don't vote on your police department. You don't vote for who patrols your neighborhood. They don't give you that option. Real talk. They don't give you that option. Ain't nobody sitting at the point, hey man, vote for me. I want to be the police officer of my city. Vote for me. I'll be a good cop. I won't shoot nobody. I'll get the drugs out of the community. Vote for me. We don't have that. No. My entire time on social media, a lot of cops, a lot of retired state troopers. I've spoken to numerous of law enforcement officers that you know what I'm saying, that have, come on social media. Okay? So all the cops tell me pretty much the same story. They're from different states. I always hear the same story from every cop. He said that the one thing, and all cops say the same thing. You ask them, they'll say the same thing. The reason why police beat on and do the things that they do is because of the power that they are given. He said to be a police officer, you have the power to do whatever you want to do. It's freedom. Okay? And see, that right there is biblical. That's biblical. The serpent told Eve that she would be free. And you got to watch that word, freedom. I tell motherfuckers all the time, freedom is a demonic phrase. A demonic word. You got to watch that shit. Freedom, everything that's free ain't free. Shit, everything got to come with a price to it. Everything that's free, not free. It's something to it. Tell me why it's free. It's free. Tell me why it's free. Why don't you do that? Tell me why it's free. Don't just say it's free and I'm going to just jump into it, because no, I'm not going to jump into it. I got to know why it's free. That's why cops and I'm not trying to throw no shade, but a lot of people that work in government facilitated jobs, military, they don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in none of that shit. All right, and why should they, when they feel like, they go on the streets and they got the power of a God? My whole thing is, we shouldn't be worried about what the police are doing. We should be teaching our children to stay the fuck away from the police. We should be teaching our children not to be involved in illegal activities or just put our children in a mindset to make it seem like crime is okay. As long as we correct it at the source, as long as we jump on it right now, you understand? We don't have to worry about our children dealing with the fucking cops if we teach our children just to stay the fuck away from them. Okay? Because you got no problem teaching your child to stay away from a motherfucking Jehovah's Witness. You got no problem teaching your child, if a motherfucker was a Muslim trying to teach some knowledge, you would tell your child, oh, get away from that strange man. So I don't understand All right, why you can't use this same logic when it comes to the police department? Use the same logic. If those niggas is over there, I'm going over here. You feel me? It goes just like that. All right, why the fuck we gotta be all in their business? Motherfuckers see police, 5, 6 niggas want to surround them and then talk shit, nigga. They got straps and you don't. Hey, you go over there by yourself. All right? You take your ass over there by yourself. Them cops already nervous as fuck. They got guns in their hand. I can see when my man got the gun in his hand, he's shaking like a motherfucker. Yet you want to go over there and fuck with him. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right? I'm not fucking with no police in any way, shape, or form. I'm not fucking with them. All right? I don't understand why niggas got to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them niggas over there, leave them niggas over there, man. All right, leave them niggas over there. We over here. The fuck is, hey, they doing something? Okay, well, that should be on the news. Let the news go over there. All right? Average motherfucker got problem with the police because they dirty. All right? You get into an argument with a cop because you dirty. All right? Yeah, if I'm dirty, okay, then yeah, hell yeah, I'm a try to flee or run or this, that, the other. If I know what these motherfuckers run my name and boom, I'm going to jail, yeah, I'm gonna try to escape. Now in that escape attempt, the police have the right to shoot you. Why don't we teach our children that the police have the right to gun your ass down if you run from them? They're gonna go home to your family they're gonna go home to their family while your family gonna be sitting up there trying to make funeral arrangements, burying your ass. Okay? We teach our kids to stay away from the gangs. Why are they fucking with the cops? Because the cops is a gang too. Why don't we teach our kids that? I mean, you don't have to be intimidated by the police. Like I said, I made a video because my neighbors was flipped out because they saw the sheriff sitting on the corner. All right, but he on the block. So as motherfuckers knocking on my door, phone calls, my phone ringing, they tell me, oh, the sheriff, police, sheriff. I said, why ain't nobody walk up on him and just ask him what the fuck he doing? All right. Oh no, I ain't gonna do all that. Well, shit. Why? How you gonna know then? So what I do? I walk my ass. I put my motherfucking coat on. Walk my ass right up to his goddamn car. What's happening, bro? He like, what? He was like, how can I help you? I said, man, I done got motherfucking 17 phone calls because you sitting right here on this corner. And as I kept telling them, as they calling me, because you sitting right here, I said, why didn't they just come up here and ask you? So now I'm just gonna say he bust out laughing. He started laughing. He said, man, he said, I'm over here, I ain't even over here for nobody. He said, I'm just doing my pants. It's a nice neighborhood. I'm just sitting over here chilling. He said, you right though. He said instead of calling you, he said they should walk up on me like you just did. Mm-hmm. All right, black folks. All right, scared of our own fucking shadow, man. Real talk. Scared of our own shadow. All right, 1 minute we like the white people. The next minute we hate the white people. The next minute we giving them Black Lives Matter t-shirts. The next minute we burning their shirts off their back. The next minute we are out there with their white sons looting and burning up our own neighborhoods. We don't know what we want to do we? Okay? You remember how Tupac used to make those songs talk about black folks leaving the hood and going up to the suburb and robbing niggas and purging and this, that, and the other? Well, it just seems like, history has gone in the opposite direction, because now the young kids from the burbs is coming down here, tearing shit up, and then going back to their $700,000 house, laughing and joking. All right? See, you didn't see that one coming now, did you? Thought those burb kids was scared. No, they wasn't scared. All right? Shit, they walking through the hood on foot, throwing rocks, burning up shit. That's a story to tell their grandchildren. I'm gonna go grab my mask and shit. All right? Uncle Joe, what can you tell us about the ghetto? Oh, the ghetto ain't that bad, nephew, grandkids. We went down there years ago and looted like a motherfucker. They was scared, we wasn't. Good cop, bad cop, shit. That's a human resources department. All right, because who's hiring the cops? All right, these cops get hired out of the police academy, right? They got to graduate out the academy, right? And then once they graduate out the academy, then they become police officers. That's it. Pass the test and run a track. All right. But you talk about a bad cop. Bad cops become bad because of them having to deal with the shit in society. They have a mental breakdown. Motherfuckers tried to say my nephew, excuse me, not my nephew, that my cousin was a bad cop because he's a detective. All right, and they say his methods are, a little out of line. That's not that. See, I know that has nothing to do with, him being a cop. That's just him, being related. There's nothing to do with him being a cop. It's just him. That's just him. He it's it's how we grew up. You feel me? So he kind of puts that in his work. He's a cop in New York, I believe, a detective or something like that. All right, I gotta check on my. All right. Somebody said program. Yeah, man, you can't program nobody, dog. Because you can't be programmed. So, I don't know why my chat keep flipping in and out. 1 minute I can see that shit. Next minute I can't. Be some old crazy ass shit. Oh yeah, hold up. Ooh, it's so fucking cold. All right. Yeah, it's an accident. You can hit your phone the wrong way and accidentally block somebody. Shit happens. All right, so let's show y'all what they done did to Grand River. Now that we can, pull off, all right, from the spot. Hold up, man. Make sure this bitch charging. All right. Let me pull out here on Grand River, man. So y'all can see what the hell they did out here. How they done cut this motherfucker all the way down. All right. Now, I shouldn't say 4 lane, I should say 6 lane. You see this shit over here on the right side? I'm about to get closer to it. See, this was a driving lane, all right? This was a driving lane over here. And they basically cut this off and made all this shit like a parking lane. Like you used to be able to drive and pass people on the right-hand side, and they cut all that shit off. All right, and this goes all the way down. And then they put cement block. Look at these cement blocks right here. All right, talk about this the bus stop. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? So, yeah, if you call yourself trying to hit and go to the right and pass somebody, you going to run into all this shit. Fuck your car up. All right, then the city going to tax your ass. Look how pretty the streets look. This is Grand River. Look, not a crack in the road. All right, not a crack in the road. And this goes all the way up. Now, my belief, how did they do this in the city of Detroit? Weed money. You feel me? Weed money. All right? Plain and simple. All right? Plain and simple. Hell, even the street lights over here are brand new street lights. All right, they put brand new lights over here because this shit wasn't lit up at all. And look right here at the corner. Like them lights at the corner, they weren't, those lights right here, how these 2 benches was lit up, that shit wasn't like that. All right. Maybe be a nice place to shoot a video in the fucking summertime at night. Shit, come out here with some bug spray. All right, yeah. All right, back on the block. Back on the block. Okay. I saw somebody in the chat room write Earthlings. Do you believe in aliens? Because I don't. We could discuss that. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe in it. I heard Nature Boy today. He was doing an IG live. I forgot whose channel. He was on one of the carbonation channels. And he was doing the IG live. He was just, doing his normal positive vibe conversation, and don't nobody want to listen to him, but he was talking about aliens too. I said, oh shit. All right. You said, what is an alien to me? Someone that, ICE would arrest. An illegal alien would probably come from Mexico or somewhere south of the border. Yeah, aliens are something that immigration has to deal with. It's not that's my take on aliens. Did Malia leave? No, because all of them have Nature Boy tattoos on their face. All right. You said, am I on the earth? Yes, we are all on the earth. Yes, definitely. Yes, we are all on it. We are standing on it. The earth is not standing on us. Okay? All right, yeah. But I'm a Bible dude, and according to the Bible, it talks about Satan being the morning star, being the sound of the dawn. So if I had to look at that from a scientific standpoint, I would say that the devil is the sun, because the sun that we have is on borrowed time. Yeah. If I had to go science with it, I would say Satan was the light, the sun. Yeah. Because a lot of people think that, us Jesus followers worship the sun. But in all actuality, if you were to make a comparison like that, Satan would actually be the sun. because that's the sound of the dawn. Yeah. You see, no aliens for me, bro. I'm a Jesus dude. Yeah, I don't. All right. You said she don't know you. Chucky, do you realize, bro, I ain't even gonna flex, bro. We broke that shit down so scandalous earlier in the stream because she said she pulled up to your house, yet you were not in front of your house. Nobody even knocked on the door. In fact, motherfuckers was on the corner and they zoomed in on a house, but I thought you was homeless, Chucky. Motherfucker said that you was living in a hotel and you needed hotel vouchers. Now some random niggas come up with the single family $100,000 house. You said Jesus is alien. No, I have to disagree. No, Jesus ain't no motherfucking alien, bro. Jesus don't have no spaceships, cuz. All right. Okay. Yeah, according to scripture, Jesus was sent down by God himself. So no aliens had anything to do with that. Hell, God was the one that told you who he was when he sent them. He had to do all of that because the human brain is a simple, primitive, you know, worthless fuck. So not only did he send Jesus, he actually stopped and said, hey, y'all, that's Jesus. Because you didn't know until God told you who it was. And even then, people said, man, I ain't believing that shit. I said, wow. All right. Go ahead, unlock the top. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, yeah. And the first person that he ran into when he came to the earth, that was Satan. As soon as Jesus touched down on earth, he ran into Satan, who was already here. So, see, there go your alien theory right out the window. And Satan was the one that said he was the son of God. So, nobody pays attention to that. They just skip right on over it. Oh, watch out now. Oh, 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 oh. So freaking cold. Ooh. Oh. What, LaVanya quit again? Did she quit again? How many times? Yeah. I'm leaving. I'm deleting that channel. Yes, so like, what are you doing? Ain't nothing in there for you, gorilla. Ain't nothing in there for you. Hmm? All right. Oh yeah, she done got naked, right? She done finally showed you her flat ass. All right, that she has the most flattest ass on YouTube. Okay. She showed you sex positions like the Plymouth Rock. All right. Uh, she gave you moves like, you know, the depressed lay. All right. And she downed a whole bottle of ranch dressing while sucking on a pink dildo. So yeah, she can go back in the bushes. She can just, it's like you. All right. Right, like, moves like, we can't do it in the bed. All right. I can't believe she broke out the fuck sheet. She did. She broke out the fuck sheet. She was like, hell. I said, what the fuck? She said, here, I got my blanket already ready. I said, oh, damn. I said, she telling on herself now. The fuck that blanket come from? All right. LaBanya's a professional. Okay. She just bring you right there in the living room, knock you off, and then you go right back out the door. All right. And you don't get to see how nasty and trifling and filthy she is, right? Cause she gonna make sure, all right, that motherfuckers don't go into that back room. She gonna make sure. All right. Yeah. You said you can't watch an African goddess? Well, listen, you ain't African then, because Labanya is from the Congo. Ah, all right. You ain't African if you can't watch Labanya in her natural habitat. The fuck? The Congo sits in the heart of Africa. Okay? And we gonna do some coverage on Africa, man, because my people in Africa is fucked up, man. It's sad. Like, I don't like doing depressing stuff like that, but I just I done seen some shit and it's in my motherfucking history, and I want to cover it. Okay, I want to cover it, and yeah, because it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be talking about weed is a problem, man, but people in Africa who don't have access to marijuana, they gotta go to hardcore shit like some fucking lean from a third world. Can you imagine like the mental damage that's doing to people over there? Like they got a epidemic with people drinking codeine in Zimbabwe right now. And to me, all that shit came from American culture. You know what I'm saying? The rappers was doing it. Cause that's where that shit came from. Fucking rappers drinking lean and all that shit. That wasn't no shit we was doing back in the 90s. You feel what I'm saying? I was fucked up. I was like, damn. And people over here swear up and down they got it bad. They swear up and down they got it bad, man. All right. Well, we gonna show some shit where motherfuckers got it 10 times worse than all of you, even me. Okay. Real talk. All right, real motherfucking talk. What you doing, Daddy? Stalking me? Hmm? You stalking me? Yeah, that's see you too. You happy butt. Stop, baby. No. I think that's a misconception. When people say he left and came back, that's fucking with your shit mentally. No. He left, he was resurrected, and he walked the fuck off. He didn't come back, he left. That whole coming back thing, that's some old TV shit. Jesus was resurrected just to prove that he was real. But it didn't matter. That's why he walked the fuck off. He didn't stick around. Notice how he didn't stick around. People say when you say come back, meaning that you came back and stayed. No. He was killed, resurrected, and walked the fuck away. He walked away. He didn't come back. He left. He was resurrected. All right. And people said they saw him what? Walking on the water. He wasn't coming back. He was going away. All right. That was Jesus' last straw telling you, okay, I'm done with these niggas. I'm going back to heaven, man. Fuck this shit. All right. Look, we came. The message was delivered. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I can't deal with these niggas. I just, they didn't murder me. Even after I told them that I live forever, they still tried to kill me, even though I told them that I'm not fucking human. They said, no, bitch, we gonna prove that you're human. Well, joke's on you, nigga. Told you. I'm through talking. All right, Snowflake and Baby, what are y'all doing? All right? These didn't come back and kick it with y'all and give y'all a second chance. Like, hey, you guys killed me. You did, you murdered me. But I've come back because I forgive you. I mean, if that was the case, all you motherfuckers would be Jesus followers. All right? We would have no need for the church because we would have direct contact with Jesus Christ himself. Wouldn't be no fucking church. Wouldn't be no religion. You wouldn't have a need for any goddamn thing. Fuck the Bible. You just call them direct. So yeah, that whole coming back thing, you have to, all right? Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. Notice how you said coming back, like you waiting on them. All right, think about it. Coming back like you waiting on them. You seen Jesus pull up? You seen Jesus pull up? Baby and Snowflake, what are y'all doing? Let me explain something to you. When Jesus comes, he comes to you as an individual. He don't come to groups. He don't come to groups. You understand? So if you read the Bible, all right, you would know why he left and said that he was coming on an individual basis, not on no glitz and glamour shit no more. Yeah, those days are over. If you want to contact Christ, if you want your prayers to be heard by God himself, just read Matthew chapter 9 or read chapter 8 and then read chapter 9. And then, try that and see what happens. All right. You understand? That's one thing people have not done yet. Try what that verse said, and then come back and holler at me. Tell me what happened. You said content, not controversy. I don't feel that I create controversy. I don't feel that I'm that big to be controversial. You know, I feel that I'm very, very direct and straightforward. Even when I make videos where people think that they're beef videos, anybody can rewind this stream and listen to what I said to Billy, and at no point did I call her out her name. But you look over there on the other side of ZX, he can't do the same thing because these motherfuckers ain't intelligent. They don't have thinking patterns. Their brain waves are so minute and barely on the radar. She made a statement. I didn't agree with the statement, and I explained why I didn't agree with it. She said that she felt like she found Chucky and they were bragging and this, that, the other. And I'm just here to say, well, you know what? All right. You know what? That's not true. I don't understand how those words could turn into fighting words because we disagree. Again, if you're a real Christ follower, you would know that Jesus causes division because he said he came to cause division. He said he came to not bring peace while y'all keep trying to say he was here to bring peace. Jesus told you that he came to bring a sword. So my question to all of you is, what do you do with a sword? Why would Jesus say that he didn't come to bring peace, that he came to bring a sword? Now you figure that out, okay? Let that sink in on you for a second. What do I want to eat? I don't even know. You have so much food. You be like, what's going on? I'm not like hungry, so I'm gonna probably eat something light. Oh, you know what I know? I'll make me another sandwich. That's what I'll do. Cause that last sandwich was good. All right. You said 70%. I would look more like 90%. I would look more like 90%. I see more and more white people telling me that God isn't real. That's like a shocker to me. I was like, boy, where your mama at? Do she know you saying this shit? That's what trips me out. When I hear white people say that the Bible isn't real, I kind of like those conversations. I'm like, man, you are an outcast in your family. Ah, saying that shit out loud in a white household gonna get you beat the fuck up and kicked out on the street every time. You gonna have to start over. Grandma don't want to see you. If you talking up there, Jesus ain't real. Oh man, I done seen white people punch black people in the face for saying shit like that. There's a white man in Africa who was a preacher. Okay, he was a preacher, and the black guy who lived in Africa, right? He was an attendant at a hotel. And the guy tells the white preacher that he don't believe in Jesus Christ. And that white old man jumped across the counter and punched him in the face. This happened in Africa. And the other employees at the hotel are trying to catch the old white man. He's dancing around the other motherfuckers. All right. I said, you know what? Maybe we're going to have to go back to that way. All right, you said Chucky come through? All right, tell Chucky I'll pull up on him. Just hooking up my little snacky snack. You feel me? I'll pull up over there. Tell him I'll come through. Yep. All right. And my wife made some fucking meatloaf. I still got a big ass half of this bitch left. All right, so. All right. All right. Yeah. Gonna heat this motherfucking shit up. All right, we're gonna heat this motherfucking shit up. Oh. Let me see where Chucky at, man. As we heat this shit up. And make me a lovely, 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 lovely Meatloaf
bitch,
sandwich.
You ain't no motherfucking woman. You are a man, Billy. Come at me, bitch.
All right.
A jokey. I made a video last week.
Oh damn.
This
A
bitch.
jokey over there
Like
cooking.
the
Look, a jokey over here cooking.
Friday. That bitch one guy I did.
All right.
That bitch one guy I did Friday.
Oh no.
It's Wednesday night. The bitch still mad. Got the big dog. Let's get it in the motherfucking building. Let's get it. What's up?
All right.
Nigga say come in boxes and harassers around this.
Oh,
bitch.
that's so funny.
Hey, the shit that fucking had me cracking the fucking right when they were showing the Instagram text message, right? Billy was like, "Did you see him?" The motherfucker was like, "No, not yet."
All right.
Bitch, you seen him? You seen him? Bitch, you see it every time you look at
Come on, let's jump over. We switching over.
That shit was funny as shit.